Hi friends, Garden Ranger Alicia here. As you can see, I've got my mask on to represent the times that we're in. Today's my first day back at the garden here at Riverside Drive, and I really want to show you guys what happens when you don't tend to something, when you don't tend to a garden for gosh, it's been a couple of months, hasn't it? All right, so here's our benches. We have quite a few weeds. If you guys remember, we had a lot of rain, so we've got lots and lots of weeds, which actually look kind of beautiful, don't they? In a way, it's really wild out here. We've got some blooms on our apple tree, which is great. Give that a nice dose of water before I go today. We also have, let's see, so I don't know if you guys remember, but we had lots of wild tatsoi, that green, that came up and has flowered, and it's probably gonna make a lot of seeds and continue to flower and thrive. We have a volunteer artichoke plant here, which I think we all also hypothesized would happen. Remember, we had tons of artichoke seeds that we were sort of playing with and looking at during the year, and they have inevitably come up. Here's all of our wild radishes that have just gone absolutely bananas. It's so crazy out here, you guys. I wish you were here. And then here's the wild forest that is our garden beds. So here it looks like we've got really happy mugwort. We've got some weeds in here, definitely, but most of this is just overgrown. Look at all of our petunias. It's crazy. Our calendula flowers, which are still doing okay. Things are doing all right. Our lemon balm still seems like it's doing okay. We have our buckwheat down here, and here's our woolly blue curls that are doing awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, we've got some sunflowers coming up. No flowers yet, but the stalks are coming up. Lots of grass, lots of weeds. Lots of weeds. No big deal. We'll get to those. These are all Swiss chard seeds. So all of our chard, look, has gone to flower and gone to seed. These will be all seeds, which is really cool and great, which means that we don't have to buy more seeds. We can just harvest our seeds. What else do we have? Oh, it looks like we've got some onions here. Those are doing good. Maybe those are the garlic, actually. Some creatures eating some other greens, which is to be expected. We've definitely got some rotting stuff. But all of this stuff is going to go into the compost. Anything that, oh my goodness, look at our wheat. So as you guys may have remembered, we had some mouse problems with the wheat. They seem to have eaten everything, except look back here. We have some really robust wheat. Look at how big that was. I don't know if you guys remember what the wheat looked like in the other variety. We planted two varieties, hard red wheat. Hard red wheat was here, and then a Sonora Blonde was here. And it looks like this Sonora Blonde has they have much bigger seed pods, much bigger grain pods. They're just beautiful. Hopefully the mice won't get to those. And then as we keep moving through, look at our wall of nasturtiums, which is sort of what we intended, right? That was the point of planting those nasturtiums there, so that they would color the whole gate with beautiful flowers. We also have crazy borage. I don't know if you guys remember this borage. The borage it kind of tasted like cucumbers, and the bees love it. And they still appear to be loving it. We've got a little bee action, lots of bee action. Oh, do you see it? There it goes. So cool. And then here was our celery and bean garden. The celery has just gone nuts. This is all of our celery here. It's just crazy. Gonna have to do a lot of harvesting. Again, I wish you guys were here to eat all of this beautiful stuff. All of our oregano, this was our Mexican oregano. It's done really, really well. It's really happy. Everything is really happy. This is what plants do when you leave them alone. They grow. Oh, we've got tomatoes back here. We've got a bunch of tomato plants. Awesome. And then our peas finally went kaput, which is fine. Ooh, here's a little ladybug on our celery. Oh, oh, where'd she go? She's moving. She's moving. This is lemon balm here. This has this like really nice lemony smell. If you guys remember, I'm gonna do a little rub of the leaf. Ooh, super strong, super strong. And then, you guys remember how long we waited for our artichokes to flower? Oh my goodness, look at them. So the artichoke, if you remember, is the flower of the artichoke plant, which is the part that we eat. Oof, this one's kind of opening up, and soon it'll open up and it'll have all of these really beautiful purple petals. This is also, gosh, these are great. Look at that, how beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Ugh, it's like a painting. So anyway, that's pretty much it. It looks like we've got, oh yes. Ooh, there's some squash happening over here. This is a big squash flower. It also could be melon. I guess we'll find out when it fruits. We've got some more sunflowers here. Lots of stuff, lots of stuff. All right, guys, I'm back home now. I don't have my mask on. I'm in the safety of my abode. So as you can see, our garden just went absolutely insane in the 6 weeks that we weren't tending to it. Lots of new growth, lots of weeds, lots of things that we expected. Just absolute abundance of herbs and veggies and greens, and lots of anticipation of things for the summer. It's all very exciting. I'm going to continue to keep you guys updated on what's happening in the garden. We're going to definitely look at the compost. We're going to do some mulching. We're going to add the compost to our garden beds, and we're going to do some fun stuff. All of the work that you guys put in for the fall and the beginning of the spring has just really paid off, and it's clear to me that it's a really happy garden because of all of the work and the love that you guys put in. So I would love to hear your reflections. I would love to know what's going on. We only have a couple weeks left of school, but if you can kind of muster the energy, I would love to know what surprised you the most about what's happening in the garden and what you miss the most. I hope everyone is doing well. I know it's a really strange time, and I imagine that all of you are being extremely brave, and I know it's hard. It's hard to stay inside. It's hard not to be at school and not to see your friends, especially for you 5th graders that are about to graduate and go to middle school. But really proud of you all, and I look forward to hearing from you.